Lou Tice was right when he told me that I had to get you to this class. So I'm grateful to him. I'm grateful Steve McKeever's actually here, the person who introduced me to Lou.
Do you know Lou Tice, anybody here?
We're hoping to get him here if his schedule
You know,
works.
he's 75 years old. He's a brilliant man, but I'll tell you.
Energy like you.
You know why Lou Tice and I can relate to each other? I think I'm the only adult. This is a 75-year-old man, hugely successful. Pete Carroll's mentor, the whole 9 yards. I'm the only human being that has ever made Lou Tice cry in a meeting. And I'll tell you simply, here's what I believe is the most important thing that you can ever hear out of my lips. With love comes responsibility. And I said to Lou, with a group of his closest executives of his company and his wife, I said, I've never met anyone more responsible than Lou Tice. And you see, just by associating love and responsibility together, it just hit him. He's adopted 12 kids. You know, he's a guy that's a consummate giver. But because he's stoic in his way of kind of like seeing himself, he doesn't accept someone else's reverence for him in a way that is overly verbal. I believe that with love you become responsible. That it is responsibility is the ultimate act of love. Not your passion, not your all that fits in there. But it's the idea that you're willing to be responsible for something in a meaningful way. And I think it hit him in such a hard way that he just said, please stop. You know, and I wasn't as verbal as I am now with you. I was just able to get right to the point about how important this man is with those few words. And well, that's why I think you and I are like brothers, and we'll always be together in our thoughts, because he and I have a similar way of approaching the world and what life's all about.